Hey Libra, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot here with your February 2019 reading. If anyone would like to book a private reading, just email me, tara@tarastarot.com, or there's information below as well. So for you guys, this is a pretty significant reading, pretty significant energies. Just to sum up before we go through, it looks like the center of February is going to be revolving around some kind of really big change, transformation, leaving something behind, letting go, developments on their way, and news coming in, and changes, and this exciting energy, but there's some kind of like leaving behind or not really seeing where things are going or feeling like you're stuck or you can't see what's ahead. But it's all good. It's leading to this outcome of brand new energy, brand new opportunity, brand new potential, things in the works, things transitioning, good emotions around you, a solid, financial energy, someone coming in to help you, or you becoming like the master of your finances. So a big month. Okay, so let's see. We've got the center energy all around this death card. So this is like the present or the core of the energy of the month, what everything's kind of focused around. So the death card, permanent change, transformation. This is when your life undergoes a meant to be and fated change where a chapter really does end for good. You're leaving things behind, becoming a new, more authentic form of yourself. There can be big life changes internally and externally. So there's definitely transformation. Your life is, undergoing a totally new, getting ready for a whole new manifestation, or what's the word? I can't think right now. But with that, we have the Four of Swords here too, crossing that energy. So all about resting, taking a time out, healing. So this may be that something, emotionally is really hard to deal with, or you're going through a transition that you have to kind of heal from it and take the time to make sure you're giving yourself the needed space and TLC and a timeout. The Four of Swords is all about, getting yourself rejuvenated so you can continue on, so you can get back in the game, so that you can re-engage and you're stronger and more energized. Okay, so now it looks like financially and, your resources, things are strong and going well. The recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So really having your needs met, enjoying what you've been able to manifest and accumulate, having that secure, independent, grounded feeling about your life, your resources, your home base, your security. So that's good. Under the reading, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So this is showing a really strong foundation, that things have come together to the point where you can continue to build off of them and channel this energy to create something bigger and better. This can be literally coming together with people that have what you need, that's meant to be, a partnership that's creating this stronger energy and stronger foundation and can be built upon. This is supporting your reading underneath the subconscious, what's behind the scenes, what's the catalyst, what's the foundation. So that's showing a really strong foundation financially, even if you don't feel that way right now, just in terms of if it's not finances, you have whatever you're trying to develop or whatever that represents, it's strong enough, it's stable enough to continue to build on it. So yeah, okay, so we definitely have this theme of letting go. We've got the Eight of Cups here. This was on the bottom of the deck. So this is just showing that you're moving on. You're moving towards something that you feel more meant for, that you're being called for. It's really time to let go of whatever this is. The Death card showing up is that faded aspect where, yes, it's time. Now all the universal components align and this is happening. This transition, this energy is here. It's unfolding. And this is you, the Eight of Cups, really turning your back on what you have invested in, that old version, that old chapter. Now, you may still look at it fondly or have a strong attachment to it emotionally, but this is when we know we're meant to walk away and we're meant to leave. Whew, so there's some kind of big transition here, big life change, but that's exciting because that means you're ready for the next unfoldment. You're ready for life to expand and to move forward. Funny, I just said that because the near future, we've got the Hangman. So this is, with this transition, you might be feeling, this is out of my control. I can't, I have no power. I'm feeling stuck. I can't make this go any faster. I can't force this to happen. Or the Hangman is when we're kind of forced to surrender and just allow what's meant to be, allow what's meant to happen. That is far more effective than something we could ever do just with our one little perspective. So trusting that process, allowing things, because everything is happening in perfect timing. It's just, we want to try to, with our human minds, control things, have an expectation, have a timeline. We have doubts, so this is when we're kind of forced to suck that up and look and see life from a new perspective and feel the beauty of the peace of just being able to let go and just surrendering and not feeling resistance, not judging it or labeling it. So with this transition, things are working out. Things are on their way with the Eight of Wands here in the environment. It's just going to take the time it takes. And it's all according to the plan. It's all happening and unfolding as it should. And there's, while you're waiting, while you're allowing these universal elements to line up and unfold, this is the environment, the Eight of Wands. That's what's happening. They're headed your way. They're about to land. All this energy, all this focus, all this intention doesn't have any barriers. So it's headed straight for you, and the manifestation it will take, we have to wait and see. But this is like exciting energy, communication, sudden developments. It's exciting. So there is this big sweeping change. You're kind of moving on and ready for that. There's still a strong foundation around you and under you. And things are just kind of occurring as they're meant to occur and unfolding as they're meant to unfold. And there is stuff on its way. So while you feel like nothing's happening, or I don't know what direction to go in, or now what, I have to surrender, this feels uncomfortable. While you're kind of going through that soul lesson, things are actually unfolding and developing and coming right for you. Again, this is the environmental energy. So this is what's kind of all around the situation, what's external, what's impacting the situation. So that's exciting energy. Now we have you and your hopes. Okay, so you're coming up as the Page of Swords here. So this can be like taking on really direct communication, not being afraid to say what you think, really putting something out there, really bluntly interjecting something, introducing your point of view, or saying something maybe you regret or shouldn't have said, or it's not like a strategic communication. It's just like blah, right there. Or kind of sizing up a situation, taking on information and communication from, other than yourself, outside yourself, and kind of assessing what this means, or having to deal with what you've just learned. Or so this is all about like communication, misunderstandings, So I'm not sure exactly how that ties into everything, but you probably know if that's meant for you. We've also got this in the hopes and fears, the Six of Swords here. So this is like all about wanting to move on, wanting to get to that new place, that other shore, that more peaceful state of being. And you're headed there. This is, you want to leave that, whatever this painful ending is or transition that's, really been a lot for you emotionally and mentally, you're moving through it. You're moving on. It is, it is leading you somewhere good. And so let's see what that is. So your hope is, yeah, you want to move on. And in our outcome, it's looking great. We've got 4 cards. We've got the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So for our outcome. So remember I said that the finances, resources, the foundation, all of that stuff is looking really good. That's true. So that doesn't appear to be going anywhere, to be rocked, to be challenged. Because as we move forward, the potential energy here in our outcome is that really stable force of abundance and finances and the material playing field, mastering that. The King of Pentacles, being that leader, that king of your own domain, that really mature master of the physical world. So really even coming into that energy more. So that's really exciting. That's really strong. And then the Two of Pentacles here, and this could also be someone else, the king. This could be someone coming in, an investor, a partner, whoever it is that kind of comes in and is a mentor or a key figure that is kind of behind this transition. I say that because we got the Two of Pentacles here, which is things are taking shape in the material form, but they haven't quite solidified. And so you're having to do a lot of practical juggling and moving things around and kind of following the form, keeping it going. So, things are taking shape and are going through this process, this rebirth, this restructuring with your projects, with your finances, with your home environment, your resources, whatever that may be for you. Some kind of restructuring or transition or hustling or making things into more, creating, expanding what you have or what you have to work with. And then with that same vein, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is that power of, inspiration, creativity, new ideas, new projects, having that powerful energy inside, accessing that potential inside, and also having it available to you outside. So it's just this huge jackpot of energy that you can work with, and it's saying the potential is here. Like it's time for this new cycle, this new opportunity, this new phase, and kind of leaving this old thing that you have outgrown, that it has served its purpose and it's time to walk away from, and healing and mourning that and resting and recharging, and it's okay, it's all meant to be. You're just going to go through it. But then coming out and there being all these developments and there being this new exciting energy to work with and development beyond that. This is not going to throw you off or ruin what you've worked for. This is all part of getting you there and leading you to this brand new, launch pad, stepping stone. That's a lot of energy you can utilize. And then we have the Three of Cups here. So the Three of Cups has a little bit of different meanings. I'm seeing this as like really good emotional fulfillment and enjoyment, like being around people or touching, hooking up with people that are where And I don't mean that romantically necessarily. I just mean like, you know, meeting people and matching up with the right people where it feels good. There is a connection. It's fun. There's emotional enjoyment. Being surrounded by friends or a good community. And this can also be, you know, feeling a new emotional plateau within yourself, you know, having something to be developing emotionally and really getting to kind of celebrate or enjoy something emotionally in a new way. That's how it's coming across to me. But look at that. I mean, you're headed for this rich, exciting, abundant, full of potential, you know, energy. And it's just a matter of, okay, allowing things to be, allowing things to happen, allow it to let go of things that you know you're meant to heal, to trust, to be patient. And all this stuff is developing and lining up around you. There's also this King of Cups. This was hanging above the reading in the present. So this might be who, you know, this transition is centered around. Maybe there's a person who is very, you know, an emotional connection to you, or a very mature, wise, kind of like, you know, emotionally secure and open, but yet kind of still guarded and measured. And anyway. So, okay, Libra, that's your February reading. So let me know if that, you know, resonated with you. If anyone wants to look at their personal situation and your own unique energy, you know, let me know. Email me, tara@tarastarot.com. But yeah, this is all good and going to lead you into where you're meant to be. So hope you have a great month, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.